Happy New Year. So this year, after being mostly almost completely plant-based slash vegan, whatever word you'd like to use, last year, while we were at home, of course, obviously on the weekends we ate kind of what we wanted, but Monday to Friday we were really only eating plants. We had a lot of digestive issues. Nobody's interested. We've started a new diet this year. We are going to be paleo for a little while, at least going to check it out. So I'm reintroducing meat back into my diet. So last year, all of those cost of living posts, especially based on the foods that we were buying at the grocery store, were with no meat, no fish really at all. So I thought I would update you on the cost of what is known in many parts of the world as one of the more expensive diets to be on, because it's all about quality meats, fish, and produce. Today I went to a grocery store that I know has like meats that are grass-fed, that are without hormones, that are without antibiotics. Obviously these sorts of meats cost more, especially nowadays that we're all trying to avoid the bad stuff. So yeah, I thought I would talk you through how much that cost me. It's certainly more expensive than just going to the grocery store or going to the local butchers and buying things. But one of the reasons that we stopped eating meat last year was because we didn't want to eat all of these hormones and antibiotics and stuff. So reintroducing meat back into my diet on a day-to-day basis meant that I wanted to make sure, costs included, that I still wasn't doing that. So yeah. I went to a Superama, which is a chain here in Mexico. I believe it's owned by Walmart. They are one of the few places that I've found, at least around Polanco, where I can get meats that are like this. It's not a specialty store, it's just a grocery store, but not all Superamas are created equal. I went to the one on Horacio on the far, like, western edge of the road, because there are two on Horacio. I'll link below the location so you can find it, but they have tons of options when it comes to this meat. It looks something like this. I'll show you the packaging. So it's this Verdes Motivos is the brand, I guess. They all have this purple packaging. This is just for the beef, by the way. I'll show you what the chicken packaging looks like. This is the organic, hormone-free, no GMOs chicken that I found. They also had chicken breast, but I prefer the bone-in on chicken. So as you can see, free range, without hormones, no additives or colors, without antibiotics, and just over a kilo cost me 114 pesos. This doesn't have a price on it, but it did cost me 104 pesos for only 450 grams. So the beef was definitely the more expensive of the choices here. So while they did have really good options for beef and chicken, they didn't really have any options for pork. Big pork fan. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just, throwing that out the window and buying regular pork that probably has preservatives and lots of crap in it. So I went around the corner to a place called The Green Corner. This is also a chain around Mexico City. They have one in Roma Norte. I believe they have one in Condesa, and they have one in Polanco, which is just around from this Superama that I went to. So it seems like they get the meat in, and they're packaging it up separately somewhere else, but it's basically like a really random packaging with the date on it and the date that you should eat it by. But they have loads of different types of pork, which I really liked. And this actually wasn't super expensive. These are the ones that I got. I'll show you. So I got costilla. As you can see, no no preservatives. And I got pork mince, which I really love to mix with beef mince, or on its own. No hormones, no antibiotics, no pesticides. So yeah. Right, so the receipt for Green Corner, I got 500 grams of molida, which is ground pork, and that cost 98 pesos. Sorry, the ground pork cost 165 pesos. The costilla, which is the ribs that I just showed you, 500 grams for 98 pesos. And then I got lomo, which is the loin, 500 grams of that, and that cost 111 pesos. And then before that I went to Superama, like I said, and I got loads. I got tuna, I got smoked salmon, I got almonds, I got cacao nibs, I got mojarra, which is tilapia. I got 2 packages of that. I literally bought pretty much a month's worth of meat at Superama. I'm hoping it's a month's worth because it cost me 1,620 pesos and 24 cents. That's like how much I spend at the grocery store for a whole month without the meat. So yeah, certainly more expensive than we've been spending. Obviously, 1,600 pesos extra, I hope just a month. That's, okay, so if you're adding the 16, we're basically spending about 2,000 pesos on the meat that I just bought. I'll keep you posted on whether that lasts for the whole month or not. I'm really hoping it does. I'm not trying to add a ton of meat into my diet, but there you go. So $100 extra a month for what I hope and believe is a much better quality of meat. So tomorrow I will take you to the tianguis, which comes on every Tuesday here in my neighborhood, and we'll see how much it costs to finish up this this week of changing my diet around. We just got back from our weekly tianguis. Ooh, my hair. A tianguis is I think it's an Aztec word, but it's basically like a weekly market that comes to different neighborhoods. It's outside, and they set up, and it's loads of like, almost like a farmer's market. They have everything. I'm so out of breath. They have fruits and vegetables and meats and fish and rice and all these sorts of things. So we go there every week to pick up all of our fresh produce, and this is what we got. Loads of bags full of fruit, and veggies, and loads of greens. This bag is basically just greens. Tomatoes, and even more veggies in here. And then I'll tell you how much we spent on it all. Ooh. So at the market, we go to about 4 or 5 stands. We go to the fruit stand, where we got pineapple and papaya, we got oranges, we got maracuya, which is like passion fruit. We got, that's pretty much it. So yeah, and bananas, lots of bananas, because we like to have smoothies in the morning. And then we go to 2 little veg stands. One is where we get all the onions and potatoes and peppers and stuff, and then the other one has loads of really great lettuce and different kind of like salad stuff, arugula, kale. And then we go to a tomato stand. Literally, they only have tomatoes. We got tomatoes. And then we go and get ginger and turmeric, which is great for smoothies and making different kind of like curries and stuff. And yeah. Oh, and then we get avocados, a kilo of avocados. So all of that fruit and veg should last us probably over a week, although we go every week, and then we buy different things depending on what we've already got still in the fridge. We spent 596 pesos today at the market, which is just under $30, just over $25. Yeah, so that's what we've been spending for the last couple of days, and all of these things will last us a bit more than a week, especially all the meat that we bought yesterday. So yeah, I hope this is a better updated version of how much it costs to go grocery shopping if you are a meat and veg and fruit eater. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more Mexico content, and I will see you next time. Bye!